Yeah, Rick, Jennifer, I think that is something that a lot of people maybe thought she'd be in the running, but there was no guarantee. I mean, Chief Gwen Villarreal and Mayor Craig Greenberg had a good working relationship over the past several months while she was interim chief, but Mayor Greenberg also called for a national search, and they had 20 applicants and interviewed 4 finalists.
Chief Gwen Villarreal is the right person because of who she is and how she leads.
Jacqueline Gwen Villarreal becomes the first black woman to lead LMPD. She takes on the role 3 years after the death of Breonna Taylor sparked a summer of social justice protests and after a spike in violent crime. Mayor Craig Greenberg was frank about the road ahead.
Take on the challenges of staffing and retention while improving the culture of LMPD, putting necessary reforms into place, and also implementing the terms of a consent decree once that is negotiated with the Department of Justice.
Gwen Villarreal came to Louisville in 2021 with former Chief Erica Shields after having served with Shields in Atlanta. Greenberg named her interim chief in January when Shields stepped down.
To my LMPD family, you have stability now through this announcement, but I must acknowledge you kept doing the job even when you were uncertain as to who was going to be your leader.
She pledged to earn the community's trust.
We will continue to have those critical and crucial conversations and not shy away from those feelings that are of uncertainty, but actually build upon those, because those are the platforms in which we can now move aggressively into which we call community policing. That's what you'll see. I remain focused on my top priorities: addressing violent crime, rebuilding community trust, and establishing clear guidelines on how we police.
Gwen Villarreal says she already worked hard in her interim status to implement reforms.
The mayor fully supported me being the chief. He fully gave me the opportunity to lead the department without any restraints. So with that, that was over half the battle.
Greenberg says that interim work helped her win the job.
For these reasons and many more, I asked her to serve as our chief of police, and I believe our community is incredibly fortunate that she has agreed to do so.
Now, here's some information about Gwen Villarreal's personal life. She's married and has a son, and she's an ordained minister. Live in Metro Hall, Mark Vanderoff, WLKY News.
Good qualifications. Thank you, Mark. Community members are optimistic about Gwen Villarreal's continuing to lead LMPD.
And several community leaders agree she is the best person for the job and want to see her succeed. Among them are faith leaders and members of the advisory board who interviewed the candidates. They urge her to operate the department with honesty and integrity amid a looming consent decree following the Department of Justice report. And they hope she continues to prioritize rebuilding community trust in LMPD.
What I can appreciate is that there seems to be a willingness to connect with leaders, a willingness to connect with citizens. That may seem like a small thing, but it's really big. It's really important.
You can't really see everybody's passion, but you could see it. You could hear it with her. And that really stood out amongst the crowd.
And